Yo, what's up guys? Alright, so for today's video, we're gonna hop back into a previous stage we played of the 10th end of anniversary battle. We have 2 more missions left to complete. Depending on how long these take, might make them into separate videos. I already did for the first one. But mission B seems like it might be easy. We'll see. Mission B is 6 Realm of Gods against 10th anniversary part 2. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's check out the stage details. So I mentioned this in the previous video, but it seems like each mission is like kind of designated to a specific fight. So I did Corroded Body and Mind versus like the SS4 Goku fight, because it makes sense because Baby is on Corroded Body and Mind. Realm of Gods will be bringing against Evolution Blue Vegeta, and then Frieza plus Goku, because Realm of Gods is involved. Like, there's a lot of Realm of Gods type of characters that's in the Tournament of Power. And then, what is it? Resurrected Warriors? Or, I think that's what the other one is, right? Come on, check. Yeah, Resurrected Warriors. Yeah, that makes sense because Cell, like, once he goes, like, perfect form, you know, like the last one where he has, like, electricity or whatever, he is a Resurrected Warrior at that point, so, yeah. Anyway, we're going to be going against the first battle here with Evolution Blue Vegeta, Frieza plus Goku. So let's look and see what the phases are doing here. There's 3 phases in total. Vegeta, he's immune against everything, and then he has this right here where he gets 3% damage reduction with each attack received up to 20%. Alright, we'll see how significant that is. He has an unarmed super attack. And phase 2 is against the Frieza plus Goku. See, here's the thing about this Frieza is that, like, since it's the first form of the Frieza plus Goku, he's got all of, like, Goku's categories as well. So he's on Goku's family and Kamehameha and Turtle School, which is kind of funny, but still it does make sense. So he's immune against everything except for stunning, so you can actually stun him. He has an unarmed super attack. And then this Goku here, you can seal him and you can attack lower him, and he's also got an unarmed super, so everyone here has an unarmed super. Right then, so yeah, that was the previous team I had went in with Corroded Body in mind versus the SS4 fight. So this time we're going to be using Realm of Gods, and this is the team I have set up for it. We're going to be bringing the Tech UI right there. So Tech UI, I've kind of fallen out of love with him in recent time. Maybe if I had him with dupes and at full dodge, maybe I'd like him a little bit better, but right now it's just his 70% dodge just fails for me left and right, especially in like key moments. But he's a leader for Realm of Gods, and he's not like terrible, it's just he can fail on you. But once we get him out to like the Mastered Ultra Instinct where he has like the domain and all that, and he's got the like the counters, he'll probably be good at that point. So we also have here the Tech Gods, and yeah, my my chances to use them, they are very, very good. They're probably just gonna be dealing way more damage than everyone else on the team, but it's okay. AGL UI, my goat, I love him. I don't know, just his dodge I just trust because I do have him with full dodge, and thanks to the anniversary equips we got from the 6th anniversary part 1 stage, I bumped him up from a level 27 dodge to level 28. So that means he's going to be dodging exponentially more. Not really, I mean, it's just 1 extra point, but you know, I like to believe so. We have LR AGL Jiren right here. What I'd imagine to use him for is his stunning ability against the second phase, because in base form right here he has a high chance to stun on his 18 key, and in his like middle standby skill right here he can't attack, so he's not going to have like stunning abilities there. But once we get him out to full power Jiren, his 18 key super attack actually has a very rare ability of like guaranteed stunning, which that is not very common in this game, especially being in the super attack. So that's a guaranteed 2-turn stun, which is nuts. The closest we ever had to that was let me look him up. Super Vegeta, Dokkan Fest STR Super Vegeta. Yeah, this guy, he has guaranteed stun, but it's in his passive skill, so it's only for 1 turn. Just wanted to point that out. I do have STR Evolution Blue Vegeta. I brought him here just so I can complain about him, honestly, because like I want to give him chances, but every time I do, I always end up disappointed. But I mean, if he gets so bad that we die because of him, like we could replace him. But he's gonna be solid as like a floating character, I'd imagine. Even he's not really doing a whole lot for us in terms of like status effects. He has pretty much nothing on the super attack effects. I mean, hey, he greatly stacks attack, but I mean in terms of like, you know, lowering attacks, sealing, stunning, all that. But yeah, he'll be solid in slot 2 or 3. And then I was really contemplating who to bring as like the last character. I was thinking Tech Beerus for a while, but then I considered let's use Tech God Goku. I have not used him very much at all in a long time. And what he's going to be useful here too is against the last phase where he's actually able to seal. I'm a little worried about him. We'll see if like he can actually get past the damage of the last 2 phases that are int. I'd imagine maybe against normals he should be okay, but it's just super attacks being type disadvantage. Even 77% damage reduction is not going to like protect you that much. But we'll see what we can get, so let's just hop in like this. Alright, now this time around we're gonna be... Oh my god, the opening rotation's pretty bad. Let me double check. Animations are... skip animations are off. Now we're gonna go in the middle here against this Evolution Blue Vegeta. So let's check out Vegeta and Goku's intros here. Awesome intro from Tech UI, I love it. Alright. Had to return on my focus again. I always keep forgetting that every once in a while, but it's okay. Let's keep mine on rotation, just to get him out with his transformation as soon as we can. So, there we go. Actually, I don't know if those S here orbs are gonna fall in a way that we would like. Let's see. Okay. It's 6. That's a decent amount. I mean, it's... You know, he will want 10 at max, but that's kind of a... What's the term I'm looking for? That's not always guaranteed to happen. Oh, of course, yeah. That's Tech UI for you. 70% dodge. It fails it twice. Awesome, yeah. I thought this guy was amazing on release. I was like, oh my god, how can they release a unit that's better? But very obviously, yeah. He's, I don't know what it is with that 70% dodge. It just feels more like 30% sometimes. It's nuts. But hopefully the friend Tech UI is going to be dodging a bit more. Having an additional super from Evolution, that's pretty good. And an extra one there. Is he going to get some more? Oh wow, another one. We're getting pretty lucky with him. Okay, so all of our luck is going towards Evolution Blue Vegeta here rather than Tech UI. I see how it is. So the friend Tech UI in a 10 million has a 70% chance to crits. That's all good. And then I think in the second or third attack in the turn, he does like have a guaranteed additional with a 70% chance to be a super, which we get right there. Okay, 7.2 million. Alright, that's cool. And then I didn't check like the friend build, so I don't know if they're like built full additional, full dodge, or anything like that. Okay, and potential additional, but it's a normal. Alright, let's see. If there's a super aimed at him, you better dodge it. I'm already tired of Tech UI shenanigans. That's fine. Alright, dodge this. Of course he doesn't. Oh my god, are we just out of this? No, we're still in. Well, that first turn was a very good showcase as to why I don't like Tech UI that much anymore. So, we could try to bait out UI's revives somehow. I mean, like, who's really getting killed on this turn? Running them two as a rotation, the LR Gods and Tech God Goku. Seems kind of cool. We think we can do that. Let's give them the 6 orbs right here. And then for God Goku, he does want 2 Rainbow Key Spheres to get extra stats. Yeah, with 2 or more Rainbow Key Spheres retained, he gets 77% attack and defense. So, I wonder if he'll get super there in the middle. It's not likely, because Vegeta did super towards the end of the turn there, so we'll just go this, whatever. Alright, of course they're going to be fine there in slot 1 with 77% damage reduction. The LR Tech Gods, that is. And with guard, so of course that first turn they're just really good defensively. Gives them time to stack up, which is good. And then I think, I mean, they do a lot of super attacks, and they're greatly stacking attack and defense. So, yeah, their second turn, I mean, like, they're not as good defensively their second turn as compared to their first turn, but I mean, they stack up quite a lot, so we'll take a look and see what their next turn is looking like in terms of their start turn defense. They also do have like that nuking ability, where it's like for every key sphere you get, they get 7% attack and defense up to 77, at least for the base form. And then I think when you transform with them, that goes up to 10% per key sphere obtained, up to 100%. So in base form, at max, they would want 8 orbs, and then whenever you transform at max, they want 10 orbs. But it's not like you really need that, because their stats are insane even regardless. It's just a slight bit better with it. So that's all fine. And then AGOUI here has 100% dodges first turn, so we don't have to worry about anything here for these 2 attacks. Even if he didn't have 100% dodge right here, he would be, what's the term? He's type advantage, so I don't imagine he would be taking much anyway. Is it super here? No? Okay, no super this turn. Alright, so this is the first turn for AGL Jiren. Do I just try to put Tech UI there? How can I get a lot of orbs? We got 8 orbs right there for STR. Let's go for that. Yeah, that's gonna get at least 18 key. Oh, okay, dang. I was hoping that wouldn't mess up the STR orbs too much, but whatever, I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, we did at least get 18 key with Jiren. He's gonna be fine in slot 2, especially because he has 50% damage reduction baseline, and then it's a second or third attack in the turn. He gets 11% more damage reduction, so 61% damage reduction and type advantage. So that's gonna be all fine. Just hopefully Tech UI actually like does stuff for us this time around. Okay, he dodged first. That's good. Get some of the defense raises from his super attack effects. It's all good. And then my Tech UI here. His next turn, it's gonna be turn 5. We can get out Mastered Ultra Instinct with his domain, so that'll be all cool. Thing is, though, is that if you run double UI, he does have like stats from his intro. So whichever one you don't use the domain with, you have to wait until the other one runs out, and then he'll have less stats because his intro's worn off. So look at that action break. That's all good. Alright, Vegeta, let's see. Hit a 19 million attack stat. Only have mine at 55%, which is one of the phrases I say the most in this channel. Can't help it. I'm just trying to give you information about like my characters. Alright, so what was that? His third or fourth super? I think it was only his... No, this is his fourth super, that initial one. Now this is fifth right here. In a 14 million attack stat. Okay, that's it for him. He actually gets super great here. Let's see how well he takes it. Double digits. Okay, we could take that for sure. Yeah, he's a solid like slot 2 or 3 character for sure. Just try to avoid putting him in slot 1. All right, we're definitely gonna want to let's see. I mean, it would be kind of cool to run Tech UI in each rotation, but I just really like these 2 characters linked up next to each other. So let's see here. We can do this right here. That gives them max key. All right, good. And then, yeah, we got 3 remote key spheres right there. And then Tech UI, just give those Tech key spheres, build the Dokkan bar a little bit more. It's all good. And I didn't check their defense stats, but their attack stats are quite a lot at this point. 14 million, and they're effective against all types as long as you get 20 key with them. Yeah, I really should have checked what their defense was. I was just going through on autopilot, because this phase doesn't seem all too tough. Unless you're Tech UI and just decide you don't want to dodge. That could be another thing. But, yeah, there we go. So, they should be well over 1 million defense, their next turn, for sure. It's just nuts how much they stack so fast. And of course, got Goku here, not doing a whole lot in terms of damage, but he should be solid defensively, right? Double super, yeah, I have a really old build with him, full additional, just trying to go for that extra defense raise. But that was at least my perspective like a couple years ago. Funny enough is when the LR Tech Gods released, anniversary 2022. The 7th anniversary was whenever Tech got Goku Easy Aid. It is really funny to still have characters that like released or Easy Aid a long time ago that's still like useful. I mean, heck, I mean you can still even get away with using AGL Golden Frieza, that banner unit. Oh come on, you didn't finish there? Oh well, that's okay. You know, I kind of want to not transform with Tech UI yet. I feel like maybe would be best to just hold on to that for one other turn. I mean, if we do it now, like, yeah, of course we're gonna get this turn over with. I swear, Tech UI. I don't want to waste his first turn. Yeah, because here's the thing. When you transform with him, his very first turn in the transform state here with Master Ultra Instinct, where is it at? So his passive skill is really large. Oh, for one turn from character's entry turn, there we go. He evades enemies' attacks, so that's guaranteed dodge right there. But once that runs out, he relies on this dodge chance right here. For every attack performed, he gets 20% dodge up to 77. So if we just did it right away here, he'd only get like one buildup of that, which I do not want. Having a Tech UI with only 20% dodge, so we'll just save that for the next turn. Let's go ahead and do this right here. Let's hold on to that standby with AGL Jiren as well. Well, should I mean, it would be nice to have the guaranteed stun, huh? I mean, we wouldn't really be using the defense from the standby all too much. It'd pretty much just be getting I kind of think I should do that, huh? Get the standby out. I'm gonna reset. Okay, back. So, thought of a cool way we could do this just to safely ensure we get past this and Tech UI doesn't sell out for us. So, we'll do the standby and put him in slot 1. Hopefully he orb changes in a favorable way. If not, I think we'll still be okay, so let's do it. Alright. 4 orbs, I mean, he's not gonna be having max damage reduction, only be like 94%. Because he has 50% damage reduction baseline, and for every key sphere he gets, it's an extra 11%. So if you get 4 key spheres, he's at 94% damage reduction. I mean, sure, we'll go with it. I mean, we could be safer and get the 5 over there to the left, but I just want to build up the Dokkan bar some more. Yeah, I think 94% damage reduction would handle stuff fine enough there. Just don't want to trust Tech UI in slot 1 there. I feel like he just, I don't know. I mean, there's not a whole lot to worry about. It's not like he was super in there, but still, better to play it safe rather than chance it, I guess, huh? Alright, so hold on to that domain for a little bit longer. Alright, and there we go, finish off there. Alright, now we're going against the Frieza. Oh, it's a charge. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I didn't show this, but in the information tab, we can look at it after, once we get out of here. Yeah, they mentioned that about the 10th anniversary part 1 stage and 10th anniversary part 2 stages, that they do have some phases with like reversible exchanges that just go back and forth but have the same like HP pool. So yeah, this is the phase that we can stun, but unfortunately we don't have any stunning characters this time around. Evolution Blue, this is 6th turn, so I think his intro should be worn off at this point. Oh no, it's not actually, it's for 6 turns. I would have thought it would have been 5, but no, this is last turn of that extra bit of damage reduction. How many supers he got for us? He's gotten only 5 right now. Okay, so I must have miscounted at some point. So yeah, after the character performs 6 or more super attacks in battle, he gets an extra 30%, so he's gonna be just fine there in slot 3, at least for this turn. And then after he performs 7 or more super attacks in battle, he's doing guaranteed crits for the rest of the fight. So the tech gods there, guarding with 1.4 million defense. I don't know what to expect from this right here, but yeah, they don't have any damage reduction. It's just guard and that 1.4 million defense. I could be greedy and just try to get some more stacks, which is what I'm thinking about. Or I could just... Also, it is weird. We're not going to get them with max key, but thankfully it doesn't matter so much anymore. Whenever they first released... Well, we could take a look at that real quick. Whenever they first released, they were effective against all types at 24 key. But nowadays, they don't really need to be at 24 key for anything. They get effective against all types at 20 key. So, Let's go... I'm gonna be greedy, let's do that. I wonder if I'll end up regretting this, but they're not so bad defensively. We'll get this right here. I mean, Tech God Goku's not even getting hit whatsoever there. We don't have to worry about that. And then 9 orbs there with Evolution Blue. Not too bad. And we still get the unit super attack. We got the charge limit built up. Alright, so they're handling the normals just fine here. Where's this super going to be at? Okay, it's going to be after they attack, if anywhere there. He has some extra defense stacks too, so they'll probably be fine this turn. I have them built a full dodge secondary additional, I guess to help out like their base form, if they ever get hit with like a super attack, just to avoid any bit of damage. They don't seem like... This type of base form doesn't seem to be one that would like get you killed, at least while they're guarding. Even after their guard wears off. I don't know, because I think they do get extra stats as part of their intro buff as well, right? So, yeah, once their guard wears out, that kind of urges you to transform with them. That's for sure. Alright, so if the super attack's going to be anywhere here this turn, then it's probably going to be against Vegeta, but he's probably going to be handling okay. I mean, he does get a little bit of damage reduction per attack he performs, whether it be a normal attack or a super. Plus, from this super attack right here, now we've gotten a 60% damage reduction. Is this 6 damage reduction per attack performs? I think so. Something like that. Oh, come on, just do one more super, man. Oh my gosh. Of course he didn't. I hate that guy. It's whatever. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh wow, this is... This is very inconvenient that like we're able to seal Goku, but the sealer is on the other turn. Oh my gosh, that is very unfortunate. So I'd like to do my Tech UI transform with him because he does have lower start turn defense here. Yeah, they both 7 turns for both of them right there. So it is funny, we just have AGL in here. He has guaranteed stun, but we can't do it against Goku here. Wow, we got very unlucky. I kind of wonder maybe about like floating him off. Or hold on, that shouldn't matter so much, should it? Because you switch back and forth, so it's not like it would even last 2 turns. Unless I'm incorrect about that. I don't think that's... because they're two separate phases. So since they switch back and forth, the stats effect is not going to last for the other turn. So I mean, we really shouldn't even be that worried about it. So yeah, let's wonder if I should actually just keep using Jiren standby. We can get some more defense out of it. Let's do that. Why not? And then now we'll transform with my Tech UI here. And he's got a whole lot of dodges to get in that middle slot. Alright, so he's got all of his links up except for shocking speed. Alright, I mean, it's not like he really needs key spheres for anything. I mean, no one on this turn does, really. I mean, Jiren needs key spheres to get for that damage reduction, which we've already gotten. Sure, let's get those physical orbs to screw up the tech orbs for the other tech gods. Okay. Now, I'd like to see where a super attack's gonna be at, but this Master Ultra Instinct Goku right here, he is going to have 100% no, not damage reduction, dodge for his first turn. Additional super, that's good, because when he's at 24 key, he gets a guaranteed additional super. We'll see if his hidden potential activates. Only 55%, so might not be too likely. No, it doesn't. But, there we go. Wait, he disables guard, huh? Oh, there's a super. Of course we dodge it. I was wondering what that icon is there for a second, where it just shows like the guard icon and the X. Yeah, I guess Tech UI does disable guard, huh? I'm assuming that's what that icon means. I'm fairly certain. Looks very similar to the guard icon. Alright, and 4.7 million on this. Doing a whole lot of these crits. Yeah, something I did learn recently as to like why these counters hit so much harder than what their attack stacks imply is because like the attack stacks that you see there, like the red number, whatever, as soon as the animation starts, as for counter attacks, whether it be like a super attack counter or a normal attack counter, they don't consider their counter multiplier, which is going to always be listed in their passive skill as to what it is. Most characters these days, it's either like tremendous or ferocious. Okay, so he's type disadvantage, but actually took double digits there. Tech UI, that's just Tech UI for you. AGL UI honestly has not had a whole lot of chances to dodge. I mean, he's got a little bit though. But yeah, we can go ahead and transform with the Tech Gods now. What is this, their 7th turn? So this would technically be their last turn of guard. They're at over 2 million defense. But look at all these attacks in slot 1. Sure, we can put them in slot 1. They'll have a guard and 77% damage reduction, so they'll be just fine handling slot 1 there. Alright, so neither us or the enemy is below 50% HP, so we don't have access to their active skill quite yet. What's the most amount of orbs we could get? 7 over here, so we'll go ahead and get that. Got 4 rainbow key spheres, so they're gonna have quite a bit of dodge chance. Yeah, baseline they have 30% dodge, right? Yeah, medium chance of evading, that's 30%. And then they get an extra 10% dodging per key sphere obtained, so 30 plus 40 is 70. So they have 70% dodge, 77% damage reduction, guard, doing a crap ton of additional supers. They might actually, like, get this done. It's possible. I mean, we've been knocking out Frieza pretty easily so far. Now let's definitely get a max key with AGL UI there. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe we should have gotten his active skill in just to at least see it, but it's fine. It's whatever. Alright, so for 70% dodge, that was, was a lot of failed dodges there. 42 million attack stat. Yeah, because we did get 4 Rainbow Key Spheres. Oh well. I mean, thank God we're not using Tech UI in this turn then. I guess 70% dodge is just not our friend today. That's fine. And they're doing so much damage now. 34 million. I don't even know how many super attacks they still have yet to do. Like, it is just a lot. Okay, it's 37 million. I mean, the thing is too about their kit is that they have a whole bunch of guaranteed additional supers. They don't really have chances to do it in their passive. The only time you ever see them doing normal should be from like hidden potential failing, like the hidden potential super attack. Right? Yep, we're just demolishing the Frieza. All right, so that's it from them. Cool. Oh, there's the super. They take it. It looks like. Oh, no, they don't. Okay. I was wrong about the dodge proc. I thought it would have been earlier. That's okay. I think Goku is just gonna... We haven't even really needed to use him a whole lot. I brought this team thinking like, oh yeah, let's get these stats effects off and all that. But, turns out we got the opposite rotations of what we wanted. In terms of like, you know, the phases and the characters that I wanted to stun / seal. Whatever. It's all good. I would just have this next incoming turn. Alright. Oh heck, why don't we just get some... Let's get the finish with AGL Jiren. And we're gonna get this standby out and he could finish things off here. Alright, sweet. So this fight really wasn't all that hard. I mean, we've been in for a little over half an hour, but you know, a lot of these bosses have quite a lot of HP nowadays, so fights tend to take quite a while. Is he just doing a one super attack? Okay, I was wondering if he supered multiple times. I guess we'd be able to tell for sure. I'm not gonna look at the stats and the details of this video. I'm gonna wait till the next one. 32 million attack stat from yeah, I mean, UI Goku and Jiren actually look up pretty well, and plus with the domains, so there you go. He's got the finish. That was, yeah, pretty easy. Was not really too stressed, except for Tech UI just being a sellout at first. It's kind of funny, I went into this video, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna complain so much about STR evolution. It's like, yeah, he failed to do a bunch of supers, but the one super that he took for double digits, so can't complain about that. Alright, so we got that mission complete. Let's go over and accept it, and then we'll take a look at the skill orb. I'm not gonna be using it though, because for both of these characters, we only have the 55%. So, that's for Evolution Blue Vegeta, and then Frieza plus Goku, so it's kind of weird they give you an attack equipment. It makes sense because Goku does stack attack, so I guess I get the idea. But anyway, let's look up... Oh no, that's the wrong one. That's the better one in Evolution. No, we're looking at SCR Evolution here. So, hidden potential. Yeah, I mean, for these 55% characters, I just try to go for as much additional as I can, so... Like I said, previous videos, they're good equips, it's just, yeah, I'd rather go for, especially that dodge and defense, that is very good. But Frieza plus Goku, that one, same deal here, just as much additional as I can. And then I can't even look at the gold slot there. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Next mission is what is it? It's Resurrected Warriors. We looked at it earlier on. Yeah, Resurrected Warriors. So shouldn't be all too bad. I mean, it's a bit better off than Crota Body and Mind, I'd say. It's just with that Gohan. Heck, we could just go take a look at him. Why not? That Gohan fight is just a single phase, so might be a little scary. I mean, just look at that. Just one single phase right there. So anyway, hope y'all look forward to it. Actually didn't have too much of a stressful time this time around compared to some of my previous videos, because super bosses, hybrid Saiyans, and Crota Body and Mind, like, I was just so stressed during all of those recordings, but it's okay. Oh my gods was a bit of a break. We'll see how Resurrected Warriors goes next time. So hope you all enjoyed today's video. Y'all have an amazing, lovely day, and check the Baba Shop.